Hello everyone, today we are here at Halloween Horror Nights and it is our first time, but we're gonna get everything done. Stay tuned for more. So we are just approaching the line for the weekend. This is the same screen. We'll see how long it takes for them to actually let us in. Sometimes early, sometimes not. So we'll be waiting here on the first one.
Did it get so in your face? I'm scared.
So we just finished the weekend and it was pretty good. Actually really good. Andrea got a ton of the scares, so she's scared, but we had a good time, I think. For me, I really enjoyed it. And we didn't wait too much, probably like 15 minutes and we were out. Now we're gonna go to Monsters. It's supposed to be a short wait and it's just next to us.
I like the music, but everything else is scary.
So it officially opened at 6:30 and we are in line for a second house.
Welcome in, good luck.
Descendants of Destruction, and we're gonna go into the subway in New York City.
So it's only a 20-minute wait, so we will go in the regular line. So we'll do our third one, just regular standby, and then we'll start using the express. Nope. You scared?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, so we're going into Descendants of Destruction. You essentially go down into the subway and you find out what's been happening. That's a little scared, but she'll get over it. Yeah, this one wasn't as scary, but we love the costumes and the props. And we keep getting some of those scares. Not as many this time, but still it was good.
The maze and the costumes of the Descendants of Destruction was really cool. That was my favorite. On one part, one of the live performers scared me and I saw her laughing because I jumped so bad. So that was fun.
So now we're having to use our express pass because the lines are 45 minutes for this one and for most of them across. So we just finished the bug one. It was good. I still feel like I have some bugs on me, but it was good. And we did get wet. I don't know what that was, but it was good just to see that.
It turns out that it was like the live performers that were screaming so loud. I thought it was the guests that were trying to get, that were getting scared, but yeah, that was fun.
So we've done 4 out of the 10 and I think we're gonna stop to get something to eat and then we are going to the show. They have one here at 8. We just got out of the Nightmare Wild Fuel Fire.
Nightmare Fuel Wildfire.
I can't remember the names, but it was intense. It's definitely worth the wait. And you should get there early because there's a ton of people and so you can get good seats. But it just kept getting more and more intense. They do have pyrotechnics, but they also have some almost like magic tricks. And the music is intense. You definitely won't want to miss that one.
That was the most intense show I've ever seen in my life. I loved it. It was awesome.
There's a ton of people and we just went through our first scare zone. I think it was the Covenant. But now we are going through another scare zone. I think it's the candy one.
I'm gonna get the spicy fried chicken offals. Offals? I don't know. We're gonna try it. It's spicy chicken, so I like chicken. Got a really fatty piece. The sauce is really good. It's crispy, hot. They just had them there ready to go. It almost tastes like pork rinds just because they got such a fatty part that was fried. It's good, but I don't think I would order this again. It's too fatty for me.
So standby is posted at a 100-minute wait, but we'll see how fast this express gets us through. They've been pretty good in the other one, so we'll see how it is here. They're like pennies. We're done with that and actually it was pretty quick. It was only 15 minutes that it took us to get to the front or to the actual entrance. But Andrea was scared. She was holding my hand the entire time. I think that was pretty good and it includes not only Bloomhouse but also the Black Phone, so it's like a 2-for-1.
Never seen either of them. We tried watching the Bloomhouse series, but I had nightmares so I couldn't even watch it. But it was great. And now we see that the wait time went up to 125 minutes, so it was good that we went when we did.
On to the next one.
We just went through the candy one where the kids eat all this candy and it messes them up and now they're killing people, so it looks a little bit creepy. That got me good. I was not looking at him.
So now we're in line for Fiesta de Chupacabras. The wait time for standby is 75 minutes, but let's see how long it takes us. Hopefully it's quick. And there's another house just right next to it, so we'll try to do those pretty quickly.
Wow.
And there's still people riding the rides and the roller coasters, so I mean, if you want to do more of that stuff, you can, but we're trying to get all the mazes done.
It's probably for people who have those multi-day tickets. We were just here for one night, so that's why we got the express pass. The lines are here. It looked like there was someone here, and then you go back to the back area, and there's now this looked nasty, and I was impressed with this one because every room had a different scent. Like some of them smelled like a musty old house, and then some other ones smelled like potpourri. I don't know. It was really a really good touch to the maze.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one, and especially because they use this huge soundstage that they're able to fit so many props in there and so many even animatronics. For me, it wasn't as scary, but I enjoyed the story and everything. Andrea, of course.
I think you enjoy watching me get scared more because he's telling me to go in front and then he's just laughing at me the whole time.
Yeah, I don't really get scared, but I enjoy it, Andrea being scared. And I'm just looking at all the visuals, how they actually set up everything. Of course, this is a huge budget that they use, and it shows because they use some pretty amazing props in there. So now we're headed to, what was the other one? I don't know. There was one right next door. We're going to check that one out. So now we're headed to Dead Man's Pier. It was, I think, an 85-minute wait. Hopefully this is another 20 minutes like it was with Chupacabra. This is one that has received high reviews. Everyone's saying that it's really good. All the houses have been great, so I can expect that this one will be good too. As you can see, we bypass a ton of people, so I know it's expensive, but if you only have one day, I would recommend Express. I gotta say, that one was amazing. It's beautiful. Now I can see why people have said such good things about it. Andrea was still scared, but I thought it was beautiful. The colors, the props, and then again, it's in the soundstage, so it's huge. You can see things at all different levels.
Yeah, I love the set, and then I saw that some of the people, some of the scare actors had like neon face paint on there, and it would glow in the dark, so that was really cool. They would scare the people in front of me, and I already knew it was coming, and then it would still scare me. It still got me.
They try to rush you through them so that they can get as many people as they can through them. But of course, I try to wait a little bit just so that I can get some of those scares and I can get some of those laughs. But this one was beautiful. I love it.
Some of the workers have their name tags and they're just standing there, and sometimes they scare me and they're not even trying to do anything. They're just standing in the corners.
So now we're going to Hell Horror Block, which is the first house. But before that, we're going to pass through the Horrors of Halloween, and we're going to see the Pumpkin Lord, which is one of my favorites, at least from the videos that we've seen. So let's see if we can check it out. And of course, they have pumpkins all over the place, and the Pumpkin Lord himself. This one doesn't seem to be that busy, but still we're using Express, and it did say 65 minutes, so maybe it just looks like it's not busy. But actually, once you get to the back where the sound stages are, you get to see where all the people are, and it's packed. So although it may look like it's not that busy, wait till you go to the back and you'll actually see how many people there are, as we've seen in the other houses. So just keep that in mind. And, people would always say that for Halloween Horror Nights, get ready to walk a lot. I didn't think that you'd be walking a ton, but once we got to the actual location where the houses are, you see that there is a lot of walking because you're going backstage. And even once you exit, they take you through the long way. So then you're exiting and then you have to walk all around the mazes and all the people. So that's where you end up walking a lot.
Good thing we took a nap before we came. That one had the most flashing lights. I could barely see what was going on. I feel like I'm still breathing out like fog. We're taking another quick snack break and we're looking for the pepperoni pizza skull and maybe a drink. It's like brains. It's good. There's a lot of cheese in there and the crust is good and flaky. And the sauce, it's like regular marinara sauce.
So now we're headed into Spirits of the Coven. It's only a 45-minute standby wait, but we're gonna use express, of course. And I wanted to say that the pepperoni skull is much better than the chicken.
Better value because it was a good snack.
So that wasn't too bad, but that's number 9, and so we only have one more, which is Halloween, and it's right here, so we're gonna see how long that'll take us. This one was only 13 minutes, which was good. We're making pretty good time, so we'll see you at Halloween. So we just went through Scarecrow, and I think that's the best scare zone because it's smaller, more contained, it's pretty immersive. So I think that's the best one out of all the scare zones. So that's gonna be it for Halloween Horror Nights. Even though we're rookies, we got to do everything. All 10 houses, 5 scare zones, 1 show, and my favorite was Dead Man's Pier.
My favorite was Descendants of Destruction.
Overall, it was amazing, well worth it. It can be a little tiring, it can be a little expensive, but it's definitely worth all of that. And that's gonna be it for today. We'll see you next time.